Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kasaru, and today's video we are going to be doing a palette ranking. I'm very excited to do this, but also it's actually really hard to do this. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to start ranking them. We're going to go from worst to best. Stay tuned till the end though, guys. I know some of you might be in a rush and want to skip forward, then save this video and watch it at another time, because each palette I am going to go through why I've put it at what number and so on and so forth. So okay, so I have them all sort of on the floor. I put sticky notes on them so I wouldn't lose track. So 1 minute, just got to bend down to get the next one, the first one. So altogether I counted all my palettes and I have 25, which is pretty good, I think. Yeah, there's not too many and it's not too little. It's a nice number. 25. I have 25 palettes. I kind of shocked myself because I had them all on the bed and I was like, oh, that's how many I have. But out of those 25, how many do I actually really use? This is another video. But anyway, so waffling on again. Here we go. So number 25 is, yes, my Jaclyn Hill, see, told you I did, Bling Boss palette, Morphe. I've got all the lights angled, so hopefully you can see the light is shining on the palette so you can see better. Looks like this. I do like it, the quality is okay, I just don't really go to use this. And that's why it's at the bottom, pretty much. That's it. I really like this shade, Berry Treasure. This purple's quite nice. That one's quite nice. The colour story itself is quite nice. I just haven't really been using it. But yeah, so that's why that one's at the bottom. Coming in at 24. My Jawbreaker palette by Jeffree Star. I don't know if you are new to the channel, if you go back and look at some of my, I've done a lot of swatches of different colours, all from my palettes, of how many I own, because I was curious. And it helps me for when I want to go buy another palette, which one to get next. Can't open it. I want you open, you silly little thing. There we go. That's what it looks like. I'm going to flip the mirror over, just have a mirror, but don't want to blind you. The colour story in this is really lovely. Again, it's at the bottom because I just haven't really gone to reach for it, and also, like I was trying to say a minute ago, sorry, I always do that. Same one thing and I go off and forget what I was saying. What it is, I went back into like this shade and a few other shades. I did swatches with them and I did my blues, wasn't it? And this one just wasn't like swatching well. It was really powdery and crumbly. I'll link the video in the box above. Which is really crumbly and not really swatching at all. But that's just, yeah, I just haven't really gone to use it as much as I thought I would. And I paid quite a bit as well for this. I think when I got it at the time I used it quite a bit, but I just haven't really gone to use it. The quality is okay. Nothing really to write home about. Meh. It's a meh. It's 24. Coming in at number 23 is the Masquerade palette by, the Masquerade Mini palette by Juvia's Place. Cool colour story. Again, it's sort of like a colour story I don't really always go to. Like, I love all these shimmery shades. I like all the shades in here really. But like, in the matte shades, they don't have like a nice matte white or like a skin sort of tone colour. I like to do up in my brow bone sometimes. There's not really any other light, like transition-y shades in here to work with. And the colours are nice and all, but then again, just have this colourful matte pinky purple colour. There's no other like matte you could mix in with the other shades. But I guess you could use this, it's like a good companion palette. I mean, I have gone in this before when I've used another palette and I've gone in here because I wanted this shade or that shade or this shade. It's good for that, mixing and matching different colours. And you can do some nice brown looks in here too. The quality is nice, it's not horrible. Again, it's just, I haven't really gone to reach it as much. I guess because of the colour story. I might do a video of this and try play about with some colour combinations, just using the colours that are just in this palette, because that, yeah, let's do that. That'll be a good video. That was number 23. Coming in at number 22. This kind of shocked me because I do really like this palette. It's BH Cosmetics. This is the Sub Zero, and it's just cold as ice, and it's all blue and gorgeous and beautiful. I do like blues. I have like a bluey turquoise liner eye look going on today. I'll link everything that I've got on my face down below for you. Yeah, it's really nice. The shimmers, the quality, absolutely fantastic. It's just at number 22 because, again, I don't go to use it like every day. It's not like my favourite. I don't think it's groundbreaking or anything like that, but it is a nice, lovely blue palette with some lovely shim-shims in there. Yeah. Next one, 21. You guys might be a bit shocked, but here it is. Yes, that's right. 21. It was really hard ranking my palettes, but I was just like, I don't really go to use this one anymore. Sorry if you don't know, this is Anastasia, the Modern Renaissance palette. Looks like this. It is nice. I guess it is like a good everyday sort of palette, but I don't know, for me, not really. I don't know, like I just don't really go to pick it up that much. I don't really go to use this. Well, I have used it. You can see I've used it, but recently, like, I just haven't really picked it up at all. The only thing I have been using though, because my contour shade is a bit warm, and today I did a little bit here, really like really light. I've been using this shade. Is it Cypress Umber? Umber? It's this one here. Has a little like a contour. But yeah, it is a nice palette. I do like it. This was my first Anastasia Beverly Hills palette as well that I bought. And yeah, I've dipped into that one loads. You can see, actually might be, that might come to the end of that one soon. Might hit pan on that one soon. Always would use that one. And the brow bone, and these two are like my favourite. And those. Oh, it's so hard to rank them, but I don't know now. So hard. My first ever ranking video. 21 I put you at, 21. Yeah, no, I think it is at the right spot. 21. So it might surprise some of you Colourpop lovers. Hocus Pocus 2, I've placed it at 20 because if you've watched any of my videos you will know. Wicked Ways, it's either a dud, it's not good, it's bad, it's high pan, I don't know. It just doesn't swatch well. It's rather poo. So not happy. And this shade as well, it's really sheer, it's just basically really light on the skin. It just comes out like yellow, but if you build it up it's a bit more lime green, but not as lime green as it is, as you can see in the pan. I don't think, anyway, in my opinion. And it just has like glitter going for it. I don't, maybe it's good for like a topper, so you could put, obviously, you could put that on top of that dark green and have a nice look with it. But yeah, so these two shades, not loving. The other shades are nice. The mattes in here are really nice and they work really well. But it's just those two in here for that reason. And that's why I've put it at 20. Okay, sorry all of you Natasha Denona lovers out there. I have not had a good, I have not had a good experience with her. So it's this one, Natasha Denona, the Zendu palette. Coming in at 19. I do like the colour story of this palette. It's just whenever I go to put it on my eyes, it just seems to get muddy or the colours just seem to like evaporate off my eye. I can't explain it. I don't know. I feel like maybe I need to play with it more, but that's why I'm ranking it at 19. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, it's not horrible. I don't hate it. Just my experience with it has just not been that amazing. And that's the truth. So that's why I stuck it at 19. I believe that that is lower than this one. So this is 18. This is Revolution Beauty. The colour story in here is really, really cool. I have used this palette quite a bit. I've also done some eye tutorials using it. And yeah, I like the shades. You can build them up or have them not as in your face. And I like the shimmers in here are nice and like satiny. And some really interesting shades that I don't have in any other of my palettes. So yeah, really like this one. And that is at 18. And I think you can still buy this one. It's the Chilled palette, coming in at 17. And it's a really nice palette. But again, you know, it's your browns and lots of greens and stuff. And if you don't always want to wear green on your eye or brown, you've got a little bit of pink and like a bit of gold. And some two glitters, which I don't really ever go to use. Oh no, sorry, 3 glitters. Yeah, the quality's nice though. But again, I just don't really go to reach it all that often. Is BH Cosmetics the Citrine palette coming in at 16. And it's a very lovely monochromatic eyeshadow palette. Lovely yellow, like coppery, bronzy colours, browns, and you do have a glitter here. It's a nice one though, so I don't mind too much, but I don't really like all the, you know, the gritty glitters. It's not something I really go to put on my eyes, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, I'd rather have a shadow, a nice smooth shimmer, a satin shimmer, a duochrome. Do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I just don't really play with the glitters. But what you could do with the glitters, which I was thinking about this the other day, you could, sorry, I am getting back to the ranking in 1 second. I'm just saying, no, with the glitters, you could use them as a nail varnish, like a nail varnish topper or something. I'll do a video doing that, because, yeah, I want to know how that would come out. I think it would be fine. Got a lot of nail stuff anyway from doing nails and stuff in the past, but I've not really done a video on it, because obviously this is makeup for makeup, but if you wanted to know how to use your eyeshadows for your nails, then yeah, I could do a video on that. But anyway, that's why that's 16. Yeah, it's nice, but I don't always go to reach for it because of like obviously the colour story of it. But it's still really, really nice. At 15 is the Too Faced palette, Pumpkin Spice. Love the packaging, so cool. And the smell. I like the smell. Like I said, I've not had like a pumpkin pie or anything like that, so I don't know that's what it smells like, but when I smell it, it reminds me of a nice, warm, spicy hot chocolate. Yeah, something like that. It smells nice. I like the colour story. The only thing that I'm a bit iffy about is some of the shimmers. This one, it's mainly, yeah, this one, these 3. Because when you put your finger in them, they feel really like hard and like crumbly and fall apart. And you have to really buff it in. Like if I do if you look at some of my videos, I did some swatches of it. And yeah, you have to like really work them and push them in on the eye as well, I find. So that's why it is at number, what do we say, at 15. But I really like the colour story in this palette. And yeah, that's that. Coming in at 14, we have BH Cosmetics, the Nightshade. This is from their Poison Shock collection. This is 14. This is Kiss to Kill. And it's your beautiful monochromatic pinks and purples. Yeah, more pinks here in the shimmers. You've got like light pinks and purples, and that looks like almost like a duochrome, this one down here. But it's really pretty. But again, it's just more like a companion palette. Like I would do some sort of look, then I would go in here and get a shimmer and then put that like in the middle of my eyes. But it's nice. I do like it. But yeah, I had the palettes and I had to rank them somewhere, so this one's at 14. 13. I don't know if you can still get this. This is the BH Cosmetics Colour Festival. And it looks like this. I like this one because the colour stories is really cool. You can do actually quite a lot with this palette. And I love all these grungy shimmery shades on here. They're actually really good quality. Kind of shocked as well. This is my first BH palette. Yeah, this is my first BH Cosmetics palette that I have bought. I think I got it from, where did I get it from? I think I got it from Beauty Bay. Can't remember where I got it from. I imagine it must have been Beauty Bay. My first ever Beauty Bay purchase, and I got this. But yeah, it's like I got it because I liked all the different colours. Also, I got it because you've got like a brown there, the light brown there, so I knew I could do like a brown look, and then you've got like a skin look. You've got a really good transition shade that I'd like to put up here. Then I'd do the darker brown like here, and then the other brown would be like here, and then I'd do like a shimmer on top, and then I could do pink looks as well. It's just got nice different look. It's just got a really, yeah, that one. But I couldn't put it higher because obviously some of the other ones that I've just beaten this one. But that's 13. It is a really good palette. I do recommend it if you can still get it. 12 is BH Cosmetics again. I do have quite a lot in my collection. This is coming at 12. This is the Aurora Lights palette. It looks like this. This one, my mirror that. This one is actually my daughter's favourite. Whenever she goes through or sees my palettes or she sees me doing makeup, she always wants to look at this one. And she loves this row down here, just up to here. She loves these pinks, they're her favourite. All along her. Pinks and the purples, they're her favourite, but especially just these three here. She loves them. She always wants to play with them and to swatch them. So this holds a special sort of like memory and place in my heart because of that. And yeah, and I also do like them, they are really nice eyeshadows. And again, I love my shimmer shadows and I love putting shimmery shadows like on my lid in the middle. Yeah, they're just fun. I mean, look at them, they just look gorgeous. And again, I don't know if you could still get these. But yeah, they're really nice. And again, you've got your blues, your greens, your golds, your silvers, your sort of gunmetal shades, your pinks, your purples, your coppery shades, nice white. Just, yeah, really nice. Coming in at 11, BH Cosmetics. This is the cotton candy one. And the quality in this palette is brilliant. Again, it's just at number 11 because it's not one I always get to reach for all the time to do different eye looks. But it is a nice one. What does it smell like? That's like, I don't know if it smells like cotton candy, but it does have a sort of like sweet smell. But I can't really put my finger on what it is that it smells like to me. But again, it is a very nice palette. You can see. I feel like I'm not showing it enough. We've got some shadow happening. I'll just hold it here. But it's a very nice palette. I love that one. 12 is really nice. Oh no, they're all really nice. They're all really scrummy. In at number 10. Shoop. Yes, BH Cosmetics, the Miss Claws palette, the list. This one I haven't really gone to use that often, so that's why it's at 10. But when I have, the eye looks that I have created and the quality of the shadows are just, yeah, amazing. And you can do so much with this one as well. So I will be dipping into this one again very soon. And this one, look at that. What's that? Ice Queen. That one. Just, and these berry shades here. It's got some good shades in here actually for like autumn, fall time. And you've got some grungy colours and you've got some lighter greens. And your golds. And your browns and your blues. Yeah, again, it's got it all really, hasn't it? It's got nice colours in here. And I think she's got one pressed glitter. Yeah, it is just one. That I probably wouldn't use. But again, you could use it for your nails. So that. Coming in at number 9. Huda Beauty, the Retrograde palette. It's at number 9 because I do reach for this one a bit more. I like the colour story and I like how the eyeshadows last on my eyes and look on my eyes. I really love this one up here, Cosmic. I use that one actually quite a bit. And this one is, oh, they're all lovely really, just look at them. And when I last checked, you can still get this on Boots website. But if you're in America, I don't know if you have a Boots. I don't know even if Boots ship internationally. Check out, let me know. But this one is. Last time it was for sale at Boots. But if you can't get it on Boots anywhere else now, because I believe it is limited edition. Not limited edition. I think they just stopped making it. You can't get it anymore. I don't think. I think they discontinued it. That's the word I'm looking for. I think they discontinued it. That's that. One. Just want to say, if I'm talking a bit quietly, it's because my kids are sleeping and I'm in the other room. So that's why. So just turn the volume up. Okay. Coming in at number 8 is BH Cosmetics, the Lost in Los Angeles palette. And this one is, I love this one. I dip into this one quite a bit because I love how light it is. I love the shimmery shades. Sorry, I'm just like, I should show you. I love the shimmery shades. It's a really nice palette. And the quality is there. And I think if you can still get this palette, it's lovely. I just love all these shimmeries. This is beautiful. Coming in at number 7 is BH Cosmetics, Beautiful in Barcelona. And yes, my camera just turned itself off and took a nap. Great. Anyway, so number 7. Can't open it. This one is a beautiful one. It's, The reason why it's at number 7 though is because it's a darker shaded palette. I do like darker colours, but I also do like my lighter colours. And a lot of the mattes in here are like darker mattes, more cool tone mattes, which is nice. And I do like that. That's why I ranked it there, just for that reason for me. But you do have that lighter colour, that one, that's about it, and that one. But like, you know what I mean? Apart from that, it is a gorgeous palette and I do like it. And the quality is definitely there. That's 7. 5 section. Are you ready? Okay, coming in at number 5. I know, this shocked me too, but it is where it is. Bum, ba, da, bum. Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Cosmos palette is at number 5. It is beautiful. It is a stunner. I am really happy to have it in my collection. I don't have anything like this top row in my collection at all. Or this bit. These guys, the mattes, I feel like I might have already like in my collection. But the rest I don't. And I really like the quality and the shade range in here and the colour payoff. And I've achieved some beautiful eye looks with this palette. So yeah, I am really happy to have it in my collection. That one's at number 5. At number 4 is Beauty Bay, the neutral palette. I love this one. Sorry, I don't want to blind you. I really like this one. I was really shocked actually. I knew that some people have said that the Beauty Bay formula is really, really good. Sometimes some people say it's like hit and miss, and I thought I'll try it. And I'm gonna go for this one because I looked at my collection. I didn't actually own like a neutral palette, and there were some other more high-end ones and more expensive ones. I was like, no, let's just try this one first because one, it's cheaper, and just, well, yeah, for that reason really. So yeah, I went for it. I think this cost me £14, and I love it. I'm really, really happy with it. I know that the new Natasha Denona, the new palette's come out, but that one is £67, guys. It's just so much money. That's like half a food shop, that is. It's just crazy. Fair enough, you've got the money. I'm not telling you not to spend your money on it. Do what you want, it's your money, you do you. But I'm just saying, for, you know, just to be honest here with each other, £67 is a lot for some eyeshadow that you put on your eyes. It is. So I went for this one. It's £14. I think the quality is lovely. The shimmers are amazing. The mattes blend beautifully. It has a lovely white in here that's really nice, and the black is really nice and black. Yeah, it's just a really good palette. That costs £14. So yeah, well done Beauty Bay. Loving it. We'll definitely try out some more of your palettes, and that's why I ranked you number 4. This one is number 3. Odin's Eye. This is actually like my early Odin's Eye, but I would like to purchase some more Odin's Eye. Love the artwork, brilliant. and I really like the colour story because it's really quite an interesting colour story, and that's why I really liked it. And I was out of this one or the Christmas, so this is Christmas Eve one, you had like the Christmas Day one. I liked this one more because I just thought it was, I don't know, I like the other one as well. I feel like now I wish I got both of them, but I'm really happy that I've got this one anyway in my collection, because unfortunately you can't actually get this one anymore. But keep your, you know, look out for if they do like a really cool, they might do another Christmas launch, because obviously these ones went so quickly, they're already successful with that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, please Odin's Eye, do another Christmas palette, because your Christmas palettes last year, was it last year? Not last year, I can't remember which year, but your Christmas palettes, when you did do them, are amazing. And the colour story, I love. I do dip into this one to do some really nice looks, or if I just want like one undone look, I'll just take one of these lovely shimmers and put it on my eye and be done. That is number 3. Coming in at number 2. This is just my rankings for now, guys. Like, you know, as I get more palettes, my rankings may change over time and what ones I use more than other ones. But for now, this is what it is. This is where this one stands. Coming in at number 2. Yes, the Avocado Toast palette I'm putting at number 2. Because I use it quite a bit. I love the colour story. The shimmers in here are amazing. And the colour payoff is really great. I don't have to really build any of them up. And they last on my eyes. It's just really nice. I really like it. And also, I think the idea of the packaging is really, really cute as well. But yeah, and also I love greens. So, number 2. This may be weird to some of you, but I don't care. I'm putting this at number 1. This is where I put it in my collection. Yes, it's a Christmas palette, but the colour story in this one is just awesome. And it is the BH Christmas palette, the Naughty palette, the Ho Ho Holidays palette, the Naughty palette. I'm putting it at number 1. Why? Why are you asking? Why? Because the formula is amazing, and look at all those colours. You can do so much with this palette. It's not just a Christmas palette. You don't just have to use it for Christmas, guys. It's for life. Sorry, corny, I know. But no, seriously, you can use this for autumn time. You can do nice day looks with this. You've got a nice row of neutrals here, or up here you've got some lovely looks you can do that you get in most palettes. If you just covered up that and that and just looked at that bit of square. See what I mean? Then down here you could have your Halloween palette with your dark grungy colours. Then over here you've got a nice autumn colour quad going on there. There's just, and oh, you just got so many. You've got a lovely black here, and your lovely creamy meringue white, like light shade, and then you've got that one as like a skin shade, and then a pink shade, and just it is number 1 for a reason. It is my favourite, it is my best. I love the formula, and I go to reach for it. Well, not as often as I should, but when I was looking at all my palettes and then having to rank them, it really got me thinking. I was looking at them on the bed. And this is why this one's number 1. It holds a special place in my heart. And like I said, the formula and the colour story, I love it. So I'm ranking it number 1. And that's why. Okay everyone, that is a wrap, as they say. Thank you so much for clicking and watching the video. And I love you all lots and lots. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below, were you shocked about what was my number 1? What's your number 1, and what palettes would you put in your top 5? Let me know down below in the comments box, because I would actually really like to know. Okay then, love you lots, take care, and remember, makeup should be fun, and don't take it so seriously, and take care of yourselves.